Alright YouTube, for this vlog we'll be doing March Sketchbook Tour Part 3. Starting with this first drawing here of the Pokemon middle stage evolutions that are even cooler than the final stage, which I made a Thunderbolts style movie pitch for these Pokemon. And next up, we have Ben 10 Alien style Pokemon. I really like how this drawing came out. Haven't looked at it in a while, but looking at it, sometimes I look at my own artwork and I feel proud. Next drawing we have another fusion of Ben 10 and Pokemon. There's Heat Blast with Deoxys. And here we have Heat Blast from Ben 10 in a Pokemon style. And circling back to what I was saying about the middle stages that are even cooler than the final stages, I drew them, but this time I colored them in and they look cool. This next drawing we have Anakin Skywalker with his two lightsabers from Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. No, one of his lightsabers is not the Sith lightsaber. This is just when he has the blue and green ones. This drawing I drew a Pokemon trainer, Jasmine, with her style of hers. She was a Pokemon champion. What if Pokemon vlog coming soon? Maybe, I don't know. And here we have some concept art for the Batman Part 2, which I'm really happy is coming out. So this is Batman from Batman Part 2, and here's Harvey Dent Sr., who's actually Christopher Dent, who I heard Daniel Craig is not going to be Harvey Dent Sr., Christopher Dent, Harvey Dent's dad. That's sad to me, but you know, a lot of actors are apparently declining the role, which has me a little bit worried, but hopefully whoever they go with is cool, and maybe it'll be Mark Hamill. I heard he's rumored, but until then I drew this, which is Rob's Batman, Bruce Wayne, unmasked and unshirted. Another person I'm really excited to see in the Batman Part 2 is Scarlett Johansson, and maybe she'll be playing Phantasm. I doubt it, but that would be quite something. Next drawing I drew Harvey Dent before Two-Face for the Batman Part 2, because I'm hoping Harvey Dent is like sort of a ally to Batman in the Batman Part 2 before he becomes Two-Face. I hope he actually doesn't become Two-Face for a while, or at least not till the very end of the movie, because I think I want to see him in this Harvey Dent style. And here we have the character that will not be returning for the Batman Part 2, but that was absolutely amazing in Batman Part 1. Selena Kyle, Catwoman, very cool. This is more DCU style, but I drew Batman Beyond, or did I just draw Batman with his mask covered? I don't know, but I love when Batman has his mask covered. Looks even cooler. Or his mouth covered, I mean. We have the Joker, over designed, but still the Joker. It's him. And here we have a bug type evolution. Next drawing we drew the character that I want to see in my Amazing Spider-Man series that I'm working on, and that's Moon Knight. He's the coolest, right? And next up we have the Star Wars-like Marvel character. This is sort of a Star Wars horror serial killer character I created, a Pokemon Lantern. We have a drawing throwback. I haven't drawn these guys in a while, but it's the classic koi fish yin and yang. We have Pokemon Dugtrio in the sun, Dune vibes, am I right? We have a goldfish in a tank on wheels, which I got the idea from an art piece that I bought in town, which is really cool because it's fun for artists to support other artists. We have Moon Knight from the series Unmasked. Next up, and my personal favorite of these drawings, is Jones Beach, me, myself, and I in a Moon Knight style. We have a huge Diglett sandworm. And speaking of sandworms, here we have Dune characters with the big sandworm underneath the dune and the huge sun, and Paul Atreides in the shadows. Next character I drew is an Archer style Dune character. We have the GOAT of hip hop, Alex Aurelius, as a Dune style character, so shout out to him. We have my drawing, my creation of God Emperor Dune. And here we have a drawing of Paul Atreides in the crown, or the throne rather. It kind of looks like a bat, which may or may not have been intentional, probably unintentional. But I'm really excited to see how his arc portrays in Dune Part 3. And you know, I heard the Dune Part 3 trailer's coming out with Project Hail Mary, which is a sci-fi movie I'm hyped for, so this is some predictions of how it may go. We have scrapped art of Mysterio from Spider-Man 4. Sad that'll never happen. Next drawing I drew not the Batman, but rather DCU style Joker, partly based on Bill Skarsgård, who I wanted as Batman, but I hear he's in talks for Joker, which is fascinating. We have DCU Batman. Didn't base him off anyone particular, but I love how this drawing came out. Except we have a mix of the new Salamander starter, Greco, and of course, Froakie.